Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a little information video, a little news video of why I haven't been doing shit for the last week. If you ever noticed, if you ever looked at my video page, ever since that live stream, I haven't done anything for an entire week. I mean, like, straight up just a week. I guess in terms of guides, I guess if you could say guides, I mean, if you go all the way back to the Elsa's guide, that was 7 weeks ago, or like probably 7 or 8 days ago. Uh, so yeah, I haven't done anything, like no videos, no anything like that, since that live stream I did. There is legitimate reasons for that. And no, it's not just, oh, I've been lazy lately, I don't feel like doing it. No, it's never been, no, it was not, like, that's not really the major thing, that's not the major reason why I haven't done any videos lately. The major reason why I haven't done any YouTube content as of late, college. I've been doing college work. That's mainly what I've been doing. Um, for me, for spring, like before spring break came up, midterms. So the midterm exams, midterm assignments, those were due. Those were all due within that week, be it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Whatever day it was on, I was working on schoolwork. I was studying. I was preparing myself for quizzes. I was preparing myself for uh, assignments. I was preparing myself for stuff that was due of that week before break. Because for my college, a lot of stuff had to be done before spring break. That was a huge thing, especially doing midterm exams for each of my classes. Now, a college class is very, very different for a high school class, especially if you have one class, like only one day of the week, and it's like a 3-hour class. You cannot be slacking off. To study for that stuff for those exams. You have to be up. I mean, you have to constantly focus yourself. You have to study. You have to take small breaks in between. Then you gotta go straight back into reading, and you have to study the material. You can't just read it once and be done with it like in high school. You read the same chapter several times until you get all the information right. You make flashcards. You get yourself prepared for exams. Exams are huge. It's not just on the recent chapter you did. It's on like the first 5 or 6, depending on your class. So yeah, that's been most of my time. I've been studying. I've been reading the same thing over and over again, and studying. The second reason why I haven't done any videos, um, just straight up, is I was prepping for auditions. Uh, I'm an actor. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, uh, but I'm not kidding when I say this. I mean, I'm actually an actor. I am getting my acting degree, or theater degree, at Inver Hills Community College. I've been working on that, uh, and they have like a play, and it's this one that's coming up is a kid show. I'm happy to tell you guys I did get into the play, and I'm really happy that I did, because I've always wanted to do a kid show, entertain, make me. The number one thing I love to do, like acting, it's my passion. Acting is my passion. I love making people smile, and it's the best thing in the world. And it's really happy to see children laughing. In all honesty, children have like the best laughs in the world. Making them just like making a kid happy after they had like a stressful time or a sad time. It's really nice. Making people happy, making kids cheer up. It's just really awesome. It makes them forget about if they had a bad day, if they're being picked on by a bully. I love making people. I just love making people smile. It's a genuine thing. I love making people happy, and doing silly voices or doing silly actions, and to make someone happy. That's what I love doing. That's why I'm an acting. That's why I'm gonna make that my main job in the future, is acting. Be it on stage, be it voice acting. Believe it or not, before I even did Monster Legends videos, I did voice acting. Uh, I haven't retired from voice acting. I just haven't been really motivated to do any voice acting work because the last gig I did never even came up. Like it was like a Splendor Man. Like I probably mentioned it way way in the back. But yeah, I got a role in like a creepypasta kind of series. It never came out. I wasn't happy about that. So I was down about that. That was never a thing. But I am really happy that I got in this kids show. It's gonna. Sorry, excuse me, I belched. It's gonna be Hansel and Gretel, and I get to be the dad. It's a lot different. It's a different version, and the dad. I mean, like the parents are out there longer than they are in the original text. It's an alternate version. The ending's still the same. The witch still dies. That never changed. Uh, it's toned down to kid friendly. The they get reunited with their parent. It's a much more happier. Well, the witch dying isn't really. It's pretty brutal for a kids show, but death, yeah. But it's not. It's silly. It's gonna be a silly death, but yeah. Um, yeah, they all live happy ever after in like Candy House. But it's a kids show again. It's meant to be silly. It's meant for a kids entertainment. There's gonna be 9 showings of that play. I kid you not, there's going to be 9 showings of it, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. It's going to be really fun. I know everybody in the cast is just going to be a really awesome time, entertaining people. Uh, so yeah, those are the 2 major things. They are literally all the time I spent. I know you said, I was thinking, Dib, why would auditions take a whole lot of time? I have to be prepared for it. I obviously take time to read over the audition lines that they have posted. Uh, I need to study the lines for that, and I need to practice my gestures. I need to get into character for each of the auditioning roles I plan on auditioning for. Because when you act, you're not yourself. You shouldn't be acting like yourself. You act like the character. You can't just read the words as though uh, oh wow, a gingerbread man. No, you gotta say that. You can't. That doesn't mean change your voice. It means change how you deliver. You gotta deliver it how they like the character. Because you're not you. You're not saying it as if you were you. You're saying it as if it was the character. So if it's worried, you gotta be actually just worried about it. Just being character. It's not easy being in character. You have to study. You have to study the character. You must practice it. You must sit down, not just sit down. You must actually do some blocking for yourself. Or in other terms, be bold. Make bold choices, gestures, facial expressions. You gotta be able to understand the scene. You gotta get in depth. You gotta know the GOT, the goal, the objective, or no, not objective, obstacles, tactics, and what actually like the evaluation of it or the outcome. It is. You have to be able to distinguish that. You guys are probably, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but you guys are probably wondering why I have Hey Man in the background. I just thought you guys would enjoy that for just a little background thing as I do this video. But yeah, this is my Hey Man. uh, there is one last thing. It is a very small reason of why I haven't done any videos as of late. It's a really small thing. In all honesty, this is really small. It's probably the thing that you kind of mainly accuse me for not getting anything done. It's actually not. It's just a really, really small bit of the. If I made like a graph, it's like a really small speck of why videos aren't done. I've been playing other games too. In all honesty, I've been with the free time that I did get a little bit of free time during I take breaks at now and then, maybe like a 10 or 15-minute break, and then get back to work. Uh, I've been I I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Simple Command Duels with those small amount of times that I get for in between works of rehearsing and doing lines and doing college work, mostly college work. Uh, because you're supposed to take in between after every hour, a half an hour to an hour, you're supposed to take a 15-minute break before you hop right back into the books. And I've been kind of spending time, with that free time, just kind of playing other app games. It doesn't mean I haven't been playing this much. I do like some active stuff on here, like do the Team War account. I still look over a member activity. I still do sometimes I'll do occasional dungeons. I've been really sloppy on the dungeons as of late, but Yeah, but a lot of my time has been going into like not a lot of my time, but my free time. That's the small amount of time I have been getting. I usually just been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And or Pokemon Duels as of late, which are pretty great. I'm gonna say it right now, they're pretty great competitive games. You can do so much, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! You can do so many competitive things. I mean, you can do different ideas. You're allowed to be creative. Again, I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a pretty great competitive game because you can like virtually do but you can do so many ideas. Are there main decks? Yes. Are there meta decks? Yes. There are meta decks in the game. But you can still do different things. You can do different ideas, different tactics of playing the game, from deck destruction to just straight up having all your monsters have high attack power, stalling decks, which is basically deck destruction, fusion summons, ritual summons, tribute summon decks, just normal monster decks. With equipped spells and traps that kind of reduce the damage of your enemies. There's so many things you can do with Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's where my 15 minutes goes, is just playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and or Pokemon Duels, getting my keys for the day. That's where kind of my break stuff goes when I was on break. Next week, just next week in general, I'm going to be focusing on YouTube Monster Legends videos. I am actually going to start doing that. Have I gotten the island video done yet? No. Have I gotten the pros and cons of Oros and Goron done yet? No. Have I gotten the next Dib Visits questionnaire video for this month done? No. Have I gotten all the rest of those general guides done? No, I haven't gotten any of those done. I'm planning on spending next week really doing that. Um, tomorrow I'm gonna try this. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get. Uh, I have to get the. I'm gonna get the next general video done, which I believe was Invarv. I haven't done Invarv's guide yet. I'm gonna get that one done. I'm gonna get Invarv's guide done tomorrow. I'm going to do the Dibs visit video for February. So last month. I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna get the questionnaire video for this month done uh, tomorrow. That's gonna be done tomorrow. And I think that's good enough for tomorrow. And Tuesday I'm gonna do more stuff. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I'm planning on doing more stuff. If there's like a 72-hour event challenge tomorrow, I'm gonna do a video on that. Just straight away in the morning if that pops out. Um, and I'm obviously gonna do more in the span of that week, but that's the things I can think of straight off the bat. I am really sorry I've been really lazy on these videos lately, or not in terms of lazy. I just haven't been active. Lazy isn't really it. I've been inactive. I've just been inactive in videos, and I do apologize for that. It really bothers me too that I don't deliver the things I've been promising lately. It is bothersome. It bothers me a lot. It bothers me when I do that stuff is late. It really it's an actor thing really. When stuff is late, you just don't like late things when you're an actor. If you ever if you're stranding on time, you have to be like at rehearsal. That kind of thing. You get that, and I have that, and it's bothersome. Not in terms I have never really been late to rehearsals. It's more so just that idea of possibly being late, or just I just hate things being like the time being late. You get what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna be active this upcoming week, starting Monday through Sunday, videos every day. At the very least one every day. At the very very least, I'm gonna try and get at least one done. But for sure tomorrow, I'm gonna do the Invar video. I'm gonna do the Dibs visit video, and I'm gonna do uh the the next question there for this, the next Dibs visits prep video for this month. Uh, so yeah, that's everything I have to say. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.